Hi, I'm Engel, the founder of the Atlantic Rancher Company. It was a big week for us here. After about a 2.5-year development cycle, we finally got our dock pant and our dock shorts in, and we started shipping them to customers. Many customers already know that we had a number of very significant changes that we made to these pants, and perhaps that's why it took us as long as it did. But I want to walk through quickly what some of those changes are. The first thing that we did is we wanted to loosen up the fit around the seat, the waist, and the hip area. So we took those measurements and relaxed those a bit. Another big improvement was what's called the front rise and the back rise. This is the measurement, the front rise, the measurement from the top of the waistband down to the crotch point where the two legs meet, and the same thing on the back. If those two measurements aren't just right, you're never going to feel right, because there's going to be just not enough room for you to bring the pants up and have them sit comfortably on your waist. Another big improvement was the comfort waistband that we have in our pants. And that is the ability for the pant at the waistband to have a little bit of stretch. We call this our comfort waistband. Now, really difficult to get this right. And it took us so many iterations to avoid what we call the bacon roll effect. The bacon roll effect is when you try to create this comfort waistband with the stretch that I mentioned, you wash it and dry it, the waistband comes out of the dryer, and it looks just like a big old strip of bacon, because the different types of materials that go into making the waistband don't all shrink and contract and stretch at the same rate. And if you don't get that right, you're never going to have a comfortable pant. You're never going to have customers that look at the pant and go, that's a quality pant. The other thing that you'll notice is that inside the pant, we have finished every single seam with a tape binding. And this tape binding goes all the way around the waistband. It encompasses the pants. It encompasses the center back seam. You can look inside, you can see that the pant is really nicely finished. We added a couple of other things that improve the fit and durability of the pant, and that's the twill tape that is underneath and anchors the buttons on the waistband. This is the inner button and this is the outer button, and you can see the twill tape is behind the button itself. The buttons are attached with a acetylene machine, which is a machine that wraps the button neck and creates a neck, if you will, that is then heat sealed. And these buttons are just not gonna come off. Not very many companies that I know of use this extra fastening mechanism to secure the buttons. We also have a 100% brass YKK zipper, a number 6 zipper. You'll notice that it's a heavier weight, bigger zipper with a meaningful zipper pull. Again, the fabric is 98% cotton with a 2% elastine. It gives the fabric just, not a lot, but just enough give, enough stretch to give you an additional sense of comfort throughout the entire pant. So we've got the pants, the shorts, we've got them in 3 colors, the slate, the olive, the brick, and of course the khaki. I encourage you to give these pants and shorts a try. It's a mid-weight fabric, year-round use. You won't be disappointed. I guarantee these will become the most comfortable, the best fitting pants you'll ever own. Thanks for listening.